G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to the 23rd episode in season number 3 of the FIFA 17 Chelsea Career Mode series. This is going to be the penultimate episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series. I do believe that penultimate means second last. But today's episode will determine how much we have to worry about the final episode. We've already qualified for the FA Cup final. Can we qualify for the Champions League final? Of course, at the start of this Career Mode series, the main goal was, by the end of Season 3, to win the Champions League final. We are in a good position to do that. The second leg against Juventus coming up very soon. But anyways, lads, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. But without further ado, let's get into your press conference questions. So as per normal, fellas, if you want to have a chance of getting your question answered in the next video, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Next episode will be the series finale, so make sure that you ask some questions about the series as a whole. Ghana Game Reviewer 22 says, are Chelsea now the biggest club in the world under your management? You know, they would definitely be up there. There's some squads that we've taken on that have been absolutely insane. Notably, Real Madrid, Manchester United, and Barcelona. All three of these teams have bought and built some amazing sides, just like you'd expect in real life. But we are up there. We have bought some amazing talents. You got James Rodriguez, Dybala, Bonucci, Griezmann, Gareth Bale, Toni Kroos. It just goes on and on and on. So I would say that we might not be the biggest club in the world, but we are definitely in the top 3 or 4. Justin Cruz says, do you think that De Gea will be the best goalkeeper for the finale? Yes, I do. I would love to play Marcus Jackson, but the fact is, he's not up to it yet. He's so young, he is so low in overall compared to David De Gea, and De Gea does have the big game experience. He's played in the World Cup, he's played in the Euros, he's played in the Champions League, he's done all that. Marcus Jackson is just a young Australian goalkeeper. So if we do make the Champions League finale, it will be David De Gea taking between the sticks. Louis Conway says, Pione Sisto is angry because you did not start him in the first leg against Juventus. Will you start him in the second leg? No, I will not. I'm not even putting him in the squad as a whole, mainly because we can't afford to have him there. We've got Gareth Bale, who is back from injury. He's back to great form, and I need to have the best players in our squad available. We need to make the Champions League final. In the final, he might get a run on the bench, but in this semi-final, no, he will not. Bale needs to go in front of him. It's harsh, it's cutthroat, but it's what's going to work, hopefully. And the final question in today's press conference comes from Vidic H, who says, it seems that you'll win the Champions League title, but you'll lose the Premier League title. What would you say about this? What would you say about your upcoming matches in the Premier League? I don't know who said that we're looking like we're going to win the Champions League. Just slow down a little bit there. We've still got so much hard work ahead of us. But on the Premier League, our Premier League triple freaking trying to win it 3 years in a row campaign isn't over as of yet, but it is looking quite unlikely. We need to win in this episode, and we might be in with a tiny little hope of getting the treble, but at the moment, it's not looking too likely. I'm still going to rock some decent sides, but my main priority is towards the Champions League. So fellas, that will conclude today's press conference. Thank you once again for the fantastic questions. But now, let's get into the gameplay. The opening game away in Turin, taking on Juventus. Here we go, lads. Our opportunity to qualify for the Champions League final. We are traveling to Italy, to Turin, taking on the champions of Italy, Juventus. It is a huge game, a huge opportunity. If you have been watching the series, you will know that last season we got knocked out in the semi-finals from Barcelona. We overcame that hurdle of defeating Barcelona in this campaign. The other games are 2-2, but we need to get the win. So here is our starting 11. Sorry, it's Juventus' starting 11 for this game. I saw Thibaut Courtois and just thought it was our starting 11 for a second, but Aubameyang, Higuain, Koeman, Mahrez, Duraro, they got a ridiculously good side. And then here is our side, finally it's our side, and it is a very strong side. Gareth Bale in there, Eden Hazard captaining the lads, Batshuayi and Dybala, Toni Kroos, James Rodriguez, Bonucci, a lot of former Juve players in there. Oh, good stuff, Bonucci. Here we go, it's Kroos going to Hazard, who goes to Michy Batshuayi. Here we go, lads. Opportunity, Dybala, through to Kroos, who goes to Michy, through to Dybala, and he can't get the ball. It's been such a scrappy first half. A real midfield affair. It's been a lot of good defensive work from our midfielders. Going to Aubameyang. Easy stuff for David Luiz, but it goes back to them. Pjanic taking long shot, and that's the first shot of the entire game. Here we go. Dybala going to Gareth Bale. Holding it up, going back to Dybala. Early opportunity in the second half. Toprak makes a tackle. Dybala wins it back though. James going to Michy, who's cutting around. Michy Batshuayi takes the strike. Follow up. Oh my god. It is such a dangerous free kick opportunity here for Juve. 21 yards out. Kingsley Coman jumps over it. They hit it straight into the hands of David De Gea. Thank God for that. Juventus have really woken up in this second half. They're really pushing men forward, trying to get the breakthrough. Pjanic gets past freaking Toni Kroos. They're going in the box. Mahrez to Aubameyang, and he puts it over. Oh, Cuadrado trying to thread that one through there. Don't know how it's not gone. They put it into the area, and it goes out for a goal kick. It has been all Juventus in this second half. We are clinging on for dear life. Nice goal kick. Here we go. We go up to Hazard, who goes to Michy. Dybala. I see Bale. We're going to try nodding it over. We do. Good first touch from Bale, who hits it. It's a great save from Thibaut Courtois. And we let it go out for a corner. Kante going to Bale. We just need to run down some clock. Dybala going. Here we go. We got good numbers. No, David Luiz got in the freaking way. Come on, lads. We're into stoppage time. We just need to retain possession, and the Champions League final spot will be ours. Aurier going to Michy. Maybe we could even get a goal. Luiz through. I see Hazard. Oh, that would have been a great goal, but it's a foul. 38 yards out. I've scored so many goals like this in past FIFAs with Gareth Bale. Let's just go for the mad long shot knuckleball. Bale runs up, knuckleballs it. That is a dead set. Poor shot, but it doesn't matter. We have qualified for the Champions League final. One of the most intense games we've played in this series. Quality of football-wise, it was pathetic, but intensity-wise, quite intense. We defeat Juventus. Eden Hazard's goal in the first leg proves to be the difference, and we are taking on either PSG or Inter Milan in the Champions League final. So we do get £7 million for qualifying into the Champions League final, which means our opponent has been decided. Let's go take a look. Our opponent is PSG. They were in our bloody group, so that is quite funny. It has gone around full circle. Who have they defeated? They have defeated Valencia, Borussia Dortmund, and Inter Milan. So they have had an easier run to the final than us, which is quite ironic considering we finished above them in the table and we had to play Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Juventus. But you know what? We deserve to be in the final. I can't wait to play them in the series finale. So a change of pace right now, back in the Barclays Premier League, back in London. We are taking on West Ham United at the Olympic Stadium. This is a place that we really haven't played too much in this series. Like, I would have liked to play a lot more against West Ham away, but the fixtures just haven't really worked out that way. So looking at the Premier League table, 3 games remaining. Man City are 7 points ahead of us. We need a win here, and we need Man City to drop points to keep our title race alive. But in all honesty, we don't deserve to be champions. We have been very, very poor in the Premier League this season. So here is West Ham United starting 11. Adrian in goals. Hector Bellerin is their right back. They've got Ogbonna and Veltman as their centre backs. Lanzini was in there as well. Andy Carroll on the bench, Charlie Austin on the bench, and Feghouli on the bench. And here is our starting 11 for this game against our London rivals. David De Gea in goals, of course. Christensen leading the lads out today. Yedlin in there as well. And Vardy and Griezmann are our 2 strikers. Here we go. Azpilicueta running down the line. Goes to Rajanine Golan. What a tackle from Nordveld. It goes on though. Oh, Vardy. Now they're on the attack. Gamain going to Lanzini. They shoot, and it's a good save from David De Gea. What a boring first half this has been. Here we go, some nice passing. Get there, Nine Golan. He runs onto it quite nicely, but he needs some support. He doesn't really have the pace, I don't believe. Goes back to Jamie Vardy. Vardy. What can Vardy do? I see Pedro in the middle. Pedro turns, shoots. Pedro off the crossbar. It goes back. Jamie Vardy. He hits that one over. They're on the attack here, West Ham. Andre Ayew going through there to Nordveit, and he misses. We left them so far open. I had to cover with Christensen. I had to cover Azpilicueta because Azpilicueta left his man so far open. And we were lucky there not to concede. Manchester City are drawing 1-1 with Crystal Palace. There is hope. There is slight hope. But Arsenal are beating Sheffield Wednesday 2-0. That might not end well for us. Nine Golan looking for a support option. Goes to Baker. Who goes to Griezmann. We see Willian. Come on, Willian. Up against Faguli. Goes to Griezmann. We need a support option. We need to make some good space for one another. Yedlin goes to Baker. Get through, Baker. Oh, taken down. That's a penalty. Okay, I'll take it. Penalty. Ogbonna is the man committing it. I don't really see what's too wrong there. I thought it was an evenly going in for the ball. I don't know. Okay, penalty. Going to be Jamie Vardy to take this penalty. I'm going to go top right-hand corner. Jamie Vardy, keeper stays glued to the spot. And Jamie Vardy gives us the lead here. About 20 minutes to play. Pretty safe penalty, I guess. Pretty calm penalty. It kind of feels less dramatic and a lot easier when the keeper just stays glued to the spot. I was hoping that we didn't stuff up the penalty, and I'm happy. Jamie Vardy gets another goal for the season, and that's the lead. So on here for West Ham, Andy Carroll, fresh off the bench, going there to Faguli, who goes to Veltman. He hits it, and I thought he found the back of the net. Here we go, some nice passing play. Vardy holding it up, going through to Nine Golan, who goes out there to Pedro. Very low on stamina, but he goes back. Reginald Golan, make it 2-0. Did that hit Griezmann? Yes, it did. That was going into the back of the net, I reckon. That was a good opportunity, but Griezmann stops it. He sabotages Nine Golan. They're just passing it around. Faguli. Oh, we're trying to defend it. We can't give away a freaking goal now. Get rid of it, someone. Here we go. I see Willian nicely threaded through. Can we score a match winner or match sealer on the counter-attack? Willian with absolutely no stamina left. He goes to Nine Golan. Nine Golan! Oh my god, that would have been a great goal. So there goes the full-time whistle. A 1-0 victory, 3 points on the board. We would have liked to do it a little bit more comfortable, get a few more goals, but we got the points. Not our greatest performance. A lot better of a second half, but 3 points. Let's see if the title race is still alive. So looking at the Premier League table with 2 games remaining, Man City on 71, we are on 64. If my math is correct, that means our Premier League title hopes are over. We were going for the 3-peat. We won it in the first season, we won it in the second season, but we will not be winning it in the third season. We might not even finish top of the table, second place I should say. Arsenal on 69 points. We need them to drop points on their final day of the season. Otherwise, we will have to rely on winning both our games and goal difference to finish second. So the third and final game in today's episode is at home against another London side, QPR. I do believe we opened our Premier League season up against QPR and we're about to finish it, almost finish it against them. I'm still playing these games, I'm not simming them, I'm playing them because I want to get the battle for second place, a bit of a consolation, and I also want to make sure that we stay in form, and I'm treating these games as sort of practice games for the FA Cup final and the Champions League final. So looking at the Premier League table, it is still the same as it was before. Our title dreams are over. Arsenal can still win the league, but they're going to have to need a miracle. It looks like Pep Guardiola's side have wrapped things up. And here is our starting 11 for today's game. So a decently strong side. Pione Sisto, Marcos Alonso, Traore, Immobile, all coming back into the side. And then here is QPR's starting 11. So Alex Smithy's in goal, Stephen Corker, Jake Bidwell, Jamie Mackie. No too big players to be honest. Massimo Luongo, respect. They continue to attack. Oh, they get through. Mackie shoots off the post. Far out, lads. That was too close for comfort. Here we go, lads. Marcos Alonso running down the line. I see Musonda. We're going to thread it through to Charlie Musonda right now. He's got the legs. He's got the skills as well. He's going to cut back around. Lovely skills. Goes to Immobile, who gives us the lead. Got to give credit to Charlie Musonda. Great vision, great skills, great pass, and a calm finish from Ciro Immobile. We get on the scorer sheet and take the lead against Queen's Park Rangers. Oh, good stuff from Bonucci. Here we go, lads. Musonda holding it up, threading it through to Immobile. Is he onside? It's tipped over from the keeper. I was going to try chipping it, but I just went for the shot. So we get the corner here. James Rodriguez. He's going to whip this one in. Here we go. David Luiz with the header at the back post, and it almost goes in for an own goal. Another corner opportunity. We're going to hit this one at the front post. We're going to run towards it. Here we go. Traore. Oh, why didn't Immobile just go to it and tap it in? What a dull second half it has been. No opportunities as of yet, but they're powering forward here, QPR. Looking to get an equaliser. They whip that one in there. Very poor cross, but we don't clear it. But thank God, Jamie Mackie puts that one out for a bloody throw-in. They're on the attack here, QPR. Cherry going through. They shoot. Good save from David De Gea. So QPR with the corner. Cherry, what's he going to do? Puts that one in there. They get the header. No, get rid of it. They get the equaliser. We are an absolute shambles. Why are you celebrating like that? You got an equaliser, mate. Settle down. Ah, I just want to go score now just to piss that guy off. Ciala. Okay, if I score a winner, I'm going to go run up and shush in front of his face, but that is just shambolic defense from us. Oh, they're on the attack here. If they take this, good stuff from David Luiz, but it's still on for them. My face is so itchy, I need to scratch it. They're just passing it around here. Oh, I need to scratch. Get rid of it. No, I shouldn't have scratched. Oh my god. Oh my god. 87th minute, we're going to put this free kick into the box here. N'Golo Kante, get your header to it, Musonda. Goes out to Aurier. Serge Aurier to Marcos Alonso. Back to Charlie Musonda. He set up the first goal. Can he set up a second goal? Musonda. Ah, intercepted, but it's still on. Alonso going to Aurier. We're just passing it around in stoppage time. Back post. Why wouldn't she go run to that one, Traore? That's full time. I don't know what is wrong with us in the Premier League this season. In the Champions League, in the FA Cup, in the EFL Cup, we killed it. In the Premier League, absolutely piss poor pathetic. It was so frustrating. It was like the CPU just didn't want me to win in the Premier League. It's so annoying. Our passing play, pathetic. Just a pathetic all-round performance. You know, it's been a pretty pathetic season performance-wise, gameplay-wise. It's been quite frustrating with the squad we have. You'd really be expecting us to do better, and in my next career mode, I'm pretty excited to get out of England, have a bit of a fresh start for a season or two, but looking forward to the series finale next episode. We have Leicester in the Premier League, our final Premier League game for this entire career mode series. Then we have Stoke City in the FA Cup final at Wembley, and PSG in the Champions League final. It is going to be off chops. But anyways, fellas, if you enjoyed today's episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. Make sure you check out my social media links, my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Twitter. All three of those linked down below as per normal. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.